Hey, what's up? My name is Mikey AI. I've been doing AI automation for the last 15 years as well as content creation, a lot of insane behind the scenes stuff. I'm obsessed. I've been obsessed. I want to give you 100% right now the best AI mentorship and coaching that you could possibly get so you don't have to spend any money on coaching. You don't have to spend any money on mentorships. You don't have to spend any money on anything else, any software. You don't have to spend money on. You don't have to spend money on anything except for actually just one simple thing. It only costs you $4 a month, okay? And that is going to allow you to easily make 100,000 or more in 2026 using AI from a couple different methods, but all very simple. You can do this without any experience. You can do this without being technical. If you're watching this on a computer, that's enough technical experience to be able to figure this out because you have figured out how to press a button on a computer or your phone, and that's all it really takes. Okay, so right now, this is going to be the best AR mentorship and coaching you're going to get. There's two things that you're going to do, and I'm not going to jump around screens and stuff. I'm just going to tell you right now. It's going to be quick to the point because it should be simple and easy. Let's retard max AI this year in 2026, making things extremely simple. Okay, download this tool. It's called Anti-Gravity. Google makes it. You go to antigravity.google or you just go search for Google Anti-Gravity. What it is, it's going to be a tool that is free 100%. You download it onto your computer. It runs on your computer. This is the final evolution, the latest evolution of how to get coding and computer code and anything created for you because it's multiple layers of being able to actually say, I want to do this, and then it goes and creates a list and then punches through that list automatically without being asked, without anything. It goes through the list and actually goes and makes sure that it will achieve what it's trying to do. So Google Anti-Gravity, okay? So then you use Google Anti-Gravity, it will use your computer to code, it will make things on your computer. And so you kind of need a computer that's a little bit fast if you want it to go a little bit faster because it's actually going to use the terminal, which is the way you code and actually create apps and websites and all that type of stuff, okay? So then in there, you could take an 8N workflow, if you know what that is. You could just take your idea. I want to have this happen. I need to get all the cash buyers in Houston for any real estate transaction within the last 90 days, those types of things, right? You can just tell it to go and create that level of automation or that level of whatever you're trying to do, that website, and then it will actually go and make it. Now, again, it's all on your computer. This is not connected to the internet where it's actually going and deploying it, but it'll make a full everything. So if you understand anything about maybe an app, you kind of need a database, you need a way to store information, things like that. It will make it all for you, okay? So Google Anti-Gravity. If you follow me, let me know in the comments if you have tried it. Let me know what your experience is. But so far, I have not had any negative experiences, and I'm able to create every crazy stuff for clients. And then the next thing is a virtual private server, okay? These two things that I'm telling you right now give you the ability to stop watching any videos, stop learning anything, and literally start implementing any idea you have. You can go and take a whole transcript of a YouTube video and paste it into here and then say, deploy this onto my VPS, and it will go and make whatever is in that video. So if it's like how to make an app, whatever, it will go and make that, all right? So your VPS is your virtual private server. It's a computer in the cloud that you get access to that then it is always running, right? So Google Anti-Gravity runs on your computer, right? But then if you turn your computer off, then whatever is on your computer is obviously off. Okay, I'm just saying, super simplify it, but it's important to understand because having a virtual private server is where then you tell Google Anti-Gravity, go make this automation that posts to all my YouTubes or posts to all my social medias and creates content and finds news and posts it everywhere. Whatever your idea is, go and create that automation and then deploy it onto my VPS, my virtual private server, because that is where then everything will be stored, where then you will be able to actually have all of everything be live. Now, this is all just custom code. This is all in the back end. This is all everything that you need. So with that being said, that alone, those two pieces that I just gave you of Google Anti-Gravity, it's a new tool within the last couple months if you're watching this or when this was released, and then a virtual private server. Okay, I'll link to these below in the description, but those two pieces are the only mentorship and the only coaching that you need, right? Because you can then go and do what I'm doing all day long for 12 to 15 hours a day, is sitting here with AI, testing every tool and getting it to actually implement and create the ideas that I have or the needs that my clients have for their crazy level automations, which usually require a team of engineers that barely could probably figure out how to do it, because you need so many people that really understand. And this is the best and fastest way to get any sort of automation, any sort of website, any sort of AI, any sort of anything created. Okay, so go and check that out. Do that. Comment below what your questions are. I'm more than happy to respond back and give you more detail in further videos. But that right there, you don't need any more AI coaching. You don't need any more AI mentorship. You don't need to pay for anything. I'm serious, guys. But I just spent 6 months dedicated to figuring this crap out, and now it's obsolete. I was like, oh, N8N. I know I went through the whole gambit, and then I'm like, oh, we don't need any of this. I can just make my own anything now. Okay? So download Google Anti-Gravity. Download or go and get a Hostinger. Hostinger is the cheapest one, $4 a month. Link in the description below will give you 20% off if you want to. I don't really care, but just get a VPS, and then you can easily go and be able to create and do anything. I have step-by-step instructions on how to do this in my school area, but again, like I said, it's not that complicated to do. But if you really want some help in following it, you can click the link below. And that's not my point. My point is to get you to stop wasting your time. I've wasted so much time. I want people to stop doing that too. Okay, comment below. I'd love to talk to you. We'll see you in the next video.